morning! Just realized. And it's the full moon today, right? I do have some channel through messages we're going to talk about. Just saw 1, 2, 3. I just got actually, I just had a moment. There might be something that is triggering you today, or something that triggered you yesterday. 2 to 2, by the way, with that. It might be in the combination with you realizing that you are different. That's the last thing I actually wrote down here that I got in. But it just hit me with something. Like, maybe you need to stand up for yourself in a way of what you believe in. But yeah, realizing that you are different and that it's a good thing that you are different. So do not change for anyone or anything. Very important. I think in general, it's also just for you to realize that you do not need to change, right? Like the way that you shine, the way that you talk, the way that you do things. It's perfect, okay? I did want to just look at this beautiful full moon. How many of you guys have had this energy of throwing things away, or cleaning out something, organizing something with this full moon? Okay, I'm gonna just do some research, also because I feel there's something else we need to pay attention to, but we haven't had the new moon in Virgo yet, right? Is that in November? When is that? Okay. I just realized that it's actually not the full moon in Virgo, it's the new moon in Virgo. That's why I was like, is there something about 6 months? So whatever it is that we are planting right now, the seeds that we're planting, you're going to see the results in 6 months. So when is that? It's in February. So whatever seeds you're planting around this time, there might be something happening in 6 months or by February where it blossoms and blooms. So really put your focus into whatever this is. Give birth to new adventures, new magic. I think in the last video where I spoke about this, I did say full moon. And Virgo. Anyway. Oh, 111. There you go. With what I'm just about to say. Yeah. There's probably something that's going to happen around the full moon in Virgo that we have. Well, must be in February. Does anyone know? That is actually exciting. Yeah. And it probably also makes sense with some of the things that I channeled through. Oh, it does make sense. Because the channel through message, actually the first thing I wrote down is that whatever happens today, it's connected with a big change in your life. So I do feel that is connected with something that's happening from now and until February. Not that, again, you have to wait 6 months, but you guys know what I mean. Some kind of rewards, visible rewards. Something major, 222, by the way. That's actually pretty exciting. Which also, once again, makes sense with this energy of like, realize how amazing you are. With you being you. Even if you're like, well, I am very different. Yeah, and it will trigger people. And we don't care about those people, okay? If people don't like you, people are jealous of you. Doesn't matter. It's on them. They are not a part of the big celebration or birthday party. Okay, the big celebration that's going to be a part of your life in 6 months. Who knows? It can be a birth of a child. It can be a wedding, it can be engagement party, it can be whatever, okay? The opening of a store or business, or celebrating a milestone in a way. There will be plenty of celebrations to have in between the 6 months, okay? Don't worry. But yeah, I am wondering if some of you guys are taking some really big steps today. Maybe even a leap of faith. If you've been thinking about taking a leap of faith, today might be the day. In this combination with the full moon, which it makes sense for this organization. Maybe there is something that needs to be organized in a way, or there is this, like, you creating space in a way for something new. Was a bird? Does that make sense? Will it look clever out if I can do this? Something was moving. Pay attention to dreams too, by the way. We did have that yesterday, didn't we? I had the strangest dream. I had good dreams. But I also had the strangest dream. And I think it's because, well, it comes down to what I spoke about in the evening reading back then with a young guy that died. He got hit by a car. Very tragic way. Further down. But I was together with the neighbors, and one of the neighbors actually explained what happened, and I was like, I wish you would not have explained what happened. I wish you would just have been quiet. I did not need to know that. But I did dream. I had like the strangest dream of, and I don't know, well, you guys know I have this tendency to like attract spirits, especially again if people speak about it and like mention names and stuff like that. It's like you do not mention names of spirits or speak about it, because it especially if there is someone who's dying a very tragic death in a way. But in my dream, and maybe some of you guys, 555, can decode it. We're decoding code. We're decoding codes. We're decoding dreams again. But in my dream, and it was it was this energy where I'm like, am I dreaming, or is something like is something in my room? I'm gonna explain why I say that. But it felt like I was dreaming before I woke up. But I saw this like a person, but it was like it was dark. And it was like red eyes, or not red eyes, it's like there was no eyes, or there was like bleeding from the eyes. It was very dramatic. And then I woke up, or whatever, by like, it felt like someone was like close to me. I could feel like, you know, you can feel someone who's breathing. I freaked the hell out. Obviously, put the flashlight on. There was no one. There was no one. Oh, it freaked me the heck out. I was like, what in the name of F is this? Not saying that it's the spirit from the young guy. It could have been my mind, because that I heard things that I didn't want to hear about that my mind made up things. I had a nightmare, could be. But I woke up with this feeling of, you know, if you can feel someone who's like, but it was kind of like, it was just strange. And it was very freaky because I froze for a second. Like, what is this? First I had it like a moon, but moon is not here anymore. I think my mind tried to really logically find a solution why this is what's here. So I said all my prayers that I needed to say. Did some Palo Santo today, or some white sage. I had such a hard time falling asleep again. Anyway, 828. That was my experience. Back to the channel through messages. There might be sudden, unexpected news coming your way today as well. Could be connected with this shift or this change that you're doing. Could be it could be a message or news that you're receiving, or it could be something you are talking about, or sending out, sharing. But there's something here, and I don't know if it's connected with that. It could be separate, but there is a situation at the moment in some of you guys' life where the universe is taking over in a situation to move things along. I did have this image of the Chariot, so it is for something to be moved along. And the last thing is what we spoke about with realizing that you're different, and it's a good thing. We're not speaking about spirits anymore. That was a long knock. Once again, there was this energy of you might need to stand up for yourself today. In a way. Stand up for yourself in a way. We do have the Fool, so taking steps. One thing that came through is that some of you guys, you wanna end the lease, or you wanna end something. Maybe it's like phone, whatever you call that. Or it's maybe you just wanna end your job, but that's not how you say that. You quit your job, but someone is like, no, you can't do that. You need to do this, you need to do that first. You know, I don't know, like there's something where someone is trying to say, you know, you can do that because then, yeah. But you have to stand up for yourself in a way. It could resonate with someone. This is going to be yet a long reading. If it is ending up being a long reading, I will post it on Monday. What is the energy of today? Breaking illusions. Getting out of something. Maybe you have been stressing about something, been in your mind about something. I mean, it is the illusion card. It is normally a card that comes up when we are, creating illusions or creating scenarios that's not true, or we are feeling trapped without being trapped, right? Because we have the Empress at the back, so it's like there is this new beginning. There is something new coming, even if it might take long in a way. I heard again. There's something that's like, it's possible. Might just need a little, it need a little balance in a way, a little work. You've been guided into something very important. It's like, I don't know if I'm ready to make this decision, but you actually are, whatever this is. Some of you guys might need to get out of your mind. And also, you're closer than you think to something. Let's see, what is the challenge? Our favorite question. How many times have we gotten the Judgment card at the challenge position? Here's some of you guys like, I need to go back into my coffin. Let's not talk about that. Maybe. Pain in my neck too. What is happening today, man? Yeah. She is looking into the past. Like, I have the cards like this, right? So she's kind of looking down, right? The challenge position of the Judgment. It is a call of destiny, call of service, call of, again, it's an awakening. It's just like, rise, get out of those coffins. Is it maybe an energy of getting out of your comfort zone? Is there some kind of procrastination today? And then suddenly something is happening that makes you, I was so close to get back into that coffin. How is energy like falling asleep in the middle of a conversation or something? It's really a boring conversation if that happens. Don't do that, people. Like, just lost focus for 1 second. I'm back. I'm here. I feel there might be something. And like, okay, sorry. I lost focus. Well, what chapters are you guys closing? Is it fear? Is it like gossip? Could be this energy of like, don't let other people overwhelm you or talk you out of things. Don't let other people talk you out of things or put fear scenarios in your mind. You might have someone who's trying to play mind games in a way, but Spirit is like, this is your call. You were so close to actually get back into that little coffin again. What is the hope? Ah, the confirmation, a clarification. There might be clarification, closure. What is it I'm looking for? A truth? I don't know what I was looking for. I feel like I was looking for a word that out of nowhere there might be something today where you get the answer you've been waiting for. If it's from Spirit, if it's from yourself, or if it's from someone. You realize that you've been trapping yourself in a way. But this is like really like it's at the hope, so it's very clear. Like this, there's no confusion. It could be something with a conversation or something. Talking about big decisions or big change. And then this boy is here. This boy. Because that is what it is. We did speak about it here yet. Moving forward. Could be a lot of money coming your way. Or something that could bring you a lot of money. An opportunity for something. Again, it could be job related or something about a project. Contract, I heard. What is the outcome? Wow. I think you guys are going to receive very good news today. Something is moving you forward. It's something that's destined with the judgment card. The judgment call. It's judgment calling you. Maybe it is a judgment call. It's like, this is destiny. This is destiny, people. Wow. Wow. I mean, look at that. Today is a good day. Now I understand why the channel through messages was what it was. What is it that you're not seeing today? Or what is hidden, or what is happening behind the scenes? It's interesting because there's 2 cards. So I was like, what is hidden? Or what is happening behind the scenes? Or what happened behind the scenes? With this combination. It's the first time we have a reverse card. And I'm going to take it because it makes sense. Especially with this card. There's been a lot of fear and a lot of, well, isolation. Withdrawing your energy. Not going after your dreams. Being paranoid. Creating, well, yeah, creating a sense of, you know what I mean? It kind of feels, the first time that I realized this, but it kind of feels like he's been waking up from a slumber, just like me in my dream. And then suddenly he's realizing the sun is shining through the window. It's like, that's beautiful. So maybe he's actually starting to pray for something. He's like, I think it's time to get out of this mind space or this isolation or this, like, whatever has been blocking you in the past. It could, yeah, well, so you guys Could have been daydreaming about something you want to do, but you just never thought it was the right time. So it's like hanging, like, again, instead of using your mind, your dreams, you decorated the walls with it, right? And you just went back to sleep. In the coffins! Wow. Slapping that Four of Swords. Let's all slap the Four of Swords. Well, he does need to wake up eventually, doesn't he? Are you awake? Are you awake, my sleeping prince? Okay. Yeah. So, I feel something is happening where someone is starting to have a big realization, or you are starting to have a big realization about what's happening. It's beautiful, and it's hidden. So it's either it's something you didn't really, could it be a part of the realization you will have, or it's something about someone else. But I think for a lot of you guys, it's probably about you. You're using your tools and manifesting something. That's it. But I do want to take a oracle. You know what? You know what? This is going to be our oracle today. 21, by the way. Maybe there's something about the 21st. Let's see. Is this the thing we're using today? Is there a last clarification or something? This video will most definitely be posted today. Today, Toyota. Tomorrow, Honda. What the hell? Yeah, something I just realized too. With me thinking that it's the full moon's all about endings, right? Well, normally it's about endings. We saw the 10 of Swords, didn't we? So maybe there is something, a chapter that you're closing. It could be long time sickness. It could be fear. Again, isolating yourself, being a couch astronaut, not showing your true colors, your skills, your abilities, whatever it is. You can, again, I feel like you've been good at decorating the walls, your own walls, with your own art, with your skills, but you didn't share it with people because, like, well, people are just going to judge me. But then you ended up sleeping and falling asleep, right? Until judgment tooted his horn, and you woke up and realized the beautiful, yeah, even the thing that's tracking the face, like, was zoomed in on this. So there is this, like, I see it. You see it? And then there is some kind of news coming your way. Or you're sending news out or whatever. Anyway. 23. Wow. What is it? What is it? Two times we have the Ace of Swords. So, wow. I can't remember what you call that. Excalibur? No. That sounds wrong. Don't judge me. The ring in the stone? The ring in the stone? The sword in the stone? Whatever. What do you call that now? What is that story? Ha! It takes... Wow! We have the strength card too. So it's like you find the strength to pull this sword out. Oh, wow. And you can crown yourself king. You can. Wow. The signs today, people. Look at the crown. She's putting a crown on the lion. Wow. brilliant ideas that may need refinement. So again, you just, it's not impossible. But you need strength, right? You need to. Again, the lion is sleeping, so something is happening. Maybe while you're sleeping, actually. I wonder if that dream had a more significant meaning. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and consciously. Remain objective. And then with the strength we have personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you are stronger than you knew. So something is happening. There could obviously be something with forgiveness. It could be connected with another person. I was so close not to take this. Four times we have the four thoughts. What is happening in the four thoughts in this picture, people? He's meditating and there's focus on the window. Now I know why I had focus on the window. Maybe there's something about a church. Oh, window. Wow. Also, people, there is a big shift from this sleeping prince to this awakened princess. She even took her armor off. Male, female, it doesn't matter. And the hat is like, wow. You guys might have some profound visions or messages from spirit today. In your sleep, maybe. What did you sleep? Where did you sleep? What did you dream tonight? Last night, tonight. Well, maybe tonight you are dreaming something. Insights that come from meditation. The need to rest and take a vacation. Maybe to a church or a place with, yeah. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. There could be mental exhaustion, get more sleep. But again, I do feel it's connected with the past because of the other cards. Maybe some of you guys are close to let go of something or give up on something. Again, you're creating distractions for yourself, past distractions, instead of being like, oh wait, this is actually possible. Don't give up on something, okay? Also, this decoration looks pretty boring. She actually managed to, with the feminine energy of creation, to actually create a beautiful art piece that brings her more peace. So there's something coming into her life today that brings you more peace, but it's also connected with a big decision or a big happening, something that is once again connected with something that will happen from now and 6 months into the future. Okay? Are we clear? Thank you. That's it, people. This will be posted on Monday. Have a magical full moon. Okay, have a magical new moon. Something about that damn full moon in February or whenever we have that in Virgo. By the way, look at the butterfly. That was a sign, right? Blue. Blue is truth. Blue is clarity. There's a lot of blue. It's also a winter card, so something is definitely going to happen by winter, which is soon. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Adieu.